Hi Aquarius, welcome to your 2022 yearly general reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This will not resonate with every Aquarius that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Aquarius, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in an Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Aquarius and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation, specifically in love and romance, that you feel is the roles are reversed and flipped over, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the most. So my intentions for this reading, Aquarius, is to give you a yearly forecast of what you can expect this year in 2022. I'll be pulling some tarot cards to divide the months into some major themes that will be happening over the year, and I'll be using the oracle cards to dive into the overall themes, what you need to know about any events, situations that may be occurring for you guys in 2022, or even warn you of what is to come so that path isn't headed down if it's anything you don't want. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space to help me provide these messages for you, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, deities, even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to invite them into this space now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm so excited to do this in-depth dive into the year for you guys. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. Very nice. All right, I want to just get right on into it. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards, and I will be pulling 4 cards, dissecting, and taking out a few months for every part of the year to see what the major themes will be from January. Sorry, I'm getting this message in. Hold on. Yeah, I feel this anticipation, Aquarius. Sorry, this is just needing to come through now. It's not waiting. Anticipation, wanting life to speed up, getting things happening, rushing through and doing it. Something some of you guys are really wanting to go after, and you need further confirmation to do it now or later. I just feel this like major need to move now, to act now, to go now. But is now the right time? Someone's kind of wondering to do this, to move forward in this. Let's go ahead and dig deep. So I'm going to pull 4 cards. One for January to March, one from April to June, one for July to September, and one from October to November or December. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, Aquarius, let me pull some more cards. I'll show you them all in just a second, but let me get these cards out here first for you guys. Wow. Whoo! Yeah, guys, life is speeding up. What was prolonged, what was delayed, 2020 even for some of you, that this delay has been going on for, it is all being cleared up. I don't know, some of you guys are succeeding in something here. A lot of you are deepening a soulmate connection, meeting a soulmate, whether that is romantic or it is platonic. We have different soulmates of different kinds. For a lot of you, though, this feels romantic in the first part of 2022. One more card. For October to December, wow. Yeah, you guys, 2022 is the year of expansion, is the year of growth, is the year where everything is speeding up. And that's why I kind of felt my heart kind of beating so fast, because everything that you've been waiting for is happening now. I just did Capricorn's reading. If you have Capricorn in your chart, go ahead and check that reading out. It was powerful. But, it seemed like Capricorn for most of 2022 was starting to lay the foundation for the changes that need to happen. And what this is showing me, Aquarius, is that you've been doing major healing, major expansion, or have been trying to bring that expansion about in your life that didn't happen up until now. And some of you had to go through major changes last year. A change in where you lived, a change in, I almost feel like for some of you, had to let go of someone, or someone may have departed from this earth to go into their next incarnation, and that was very heavy for a lot of you, or some major loss in 2021. But for anyone who needs to hear this, if it was a loss through a love, romantic love, a breakup, or just, you had to leave a certain situation in your life, or a lifestyle, a career that was not serving you, you made the right choice. Or this loss is leading you to something that is going to give you so much happiness in 2022. For those of you where some friend, family member, I feel very strongly, did leave this earth, they are one of your spirit guides now. A part of them has stayed with you, guiding you to the choices and the decisions that you need to make this year to bring about this expansion that is definitely happening. I want to dive right into this, so let's do it. So from January to March, we have the Two of Cups. So this is Cancer energy. You could have Cancer in your chart. You could be dealing with a Cancer, connected to a Cancer. It does not have to be the case. For a lot of you, I do feel this is romantic. I feel that you guys are deepening a bond between you and another individual, especially if you met in 2021. Others of you, you're meeting someone who you just feel is so in sync with you, your energy of what you want, of what you desire. You guys are forming powerful relationships in the first 3 months. This could be like a business partner for some of you, or someone who sees your potential in what you give and what you provide and your skill level, and they want to connect with you as like a manager, an agent. But really, a lot of you, I feel this is romance. I feel that you are deepening a bond here, or even creating a bond here that is going to go much deeper than anything that you had experienced before. For some of you, I feel, that like in the past, you felt like you met this person. You thought you met this person that is going to be so attentive, so much wanting to get to know you, invested in you. And you didn't, those people in the past turned out to be duds, turned out to be people who used you, who took advantage of you. Not this person, Aquarius. I feel that very, very strongly here. This person wants to grow with you, wants to support you, wants to provide that healing for you, because they know you're giving the same to them. This is not going to be one-sided. This is not going to be leaving you feel like this person doesn't feel the same. You guys are in sync here. Specifically, I'm paying attention to those foreheads touching. In this reading, I feel you guys have, your souls know each other. So this could be a past life connection, but it's like your souls already know who the other person is, instinctively, intuitively. And when you meet this person, or you know who I'm talking about, because this isn't just physical attraction. This isn't just someone who feeds your emotional needs to make you feel better. This is someone who you meet mind, body, and soul, and can help develop and further your life, enhance your life. And they feel the same way about you. Now, if this is platonic, if this is a friend, you guys are just deepening that friendship, deepening that bond. with whatever relationship it is, you guys are enhancing your relationships here in the first 3 months of 2022. I really don't feel this is anything from the deep past. If there is a family member to forgive, Aquarius, I feel that all you can do is just, even if they didn't understand you, even if they put you down, even if they make you feel tested and tried, I feel there's an opportunity to realize that all that person has is what's in their toolbox. And I'm not talking about, extremely abusive people. This is not this energy at all. But I'm talking about those people where you felt like in your life they couldn't do what you needed them to do for yourself, for your own healing. Like, again, this feels parental for someone here. Or maybe there was so much that wasn't said, there was so much that wasn't discussed between you and a family member, where I feel that this is the opportunity to forgive and heal. But other than that, I really don't feel this is past energy that is reoccurring in your life, that is going to be coming back after a long time of not discussing. I feel that is supposed to be left in 2021. But this is a deepening, this is an awakening to your soulmate, to the people who will support you, love you, and cherish you the way you want to do that for someone else. No more one-sidedness in 2022. But both of you share this strong desire for one another, a very deep connection, a soul bond that is explained only through the feelings you have around this person. And that may be leading you to the world energy that is happening from April to June. I feel there's something that is going to be celebrated here. Big time celebrations, an achievement, a successful completion. For some of you, this does feel like you are getting the attention and recognition at your work, something that you could post to your social media that you feel very proud of, that you've accomplished, a certain goal that you've had, that the timing wasn't ready until this time in April to June. But this feels more like an opportunity to expand, even, not just saying, oh, hey, good job, Aquarius, here's your reward. Hey, Aquarius, I like what you're doing. I like what you're about. You have potential. I want to stick through to something. I want to give you an opportunity to take this to the next level, and I'll be invested in you. Again, whether this is love and romance, where you guys are coming into a commitment here by April to June, maybe even with the World card, again, we'll pull some oracle cards to dive deeper into this, but this could be, someone who wants to be your life partner, who may be proposing to you in those months, perhaps. But really, I think there's something you are achieving here, that you're coming out of a long cycle of realizing what happened in the past, why you were led there in the past, but releasing all that, the disappointments, the failures, because the success will be coming in during this time. And why I say it's going to give you an opportunity to go to the next level is because from July to September, accelerated motion, 8 of Wands, things are happening, Aquarius. So you're not going to have a lot of time to rest. Of course, give yourself that time if need be. But I think there's going to be a lot of people wanting to work with you, a lot of opportunities coming your way. Again, you're getting some sort of recognition here in 2022 that is going to put you on the map, that people are going to be attracted to. They want your skill level. They want you to be the one. So again, I feel for some of you in career, you're like a planner or a manager, or you're coming into those positions where a lot of responsibility will be given to you because you can do it. And you're going to be the go-to person that can make these things happen in your career. I feel there's going to be a lot of I don't know if someone works in thoroughly through online remotely, but you're going to get email offers. You're going to get, if you're prominently on social media, I think your social media profile, YouTube channel, whatever it is, right? is going to get attention in some way. You're going to attract more clients, more customers. But I think even so, there could be an opportunity for traveling from July to September for you guys to go to new places, for business, for just wanting to get out of where you've been for the last couple years. It's been definitely a lot more confined in where we can travel and go to, but you're making it happen in those months because you need to break free. I feel for some of you, you've accomplished a lot in the first half of the year. Next half of the year, you want to experience, you want to adventure, and you'll have the resources to do so. Spirit will be guiding you, but I'm also paying attention to that shooting star that woman is seeing above. So for some of you, I kind of feel with this energy here, any delays in the beginning of the year, which I don't feel very much happening, but even the end of last year, it's truly coming through in between the months of where the World card is here and this Eight of Wands. So from April to September, that's when everything is happening. That's when your go time is. But again, all these are being attracted to you, Aquarius. I don't think, again, I'm not saying sit on the couch and be lazy and don't put any effort in, but I feel that all the work you've been doing is going to pay off, and this is all coming to you through the attraction you've been putting out there, especially after whatever recognition you're getting in from the months of April to June. People want you, whether that is as a soulmate, whether that is in career, but you are the person that is shining in 2022, that people have their eyes on. And it doesn't feel so negative. Again, sometimes when we shine so brightly, we do attract those jealous haters out there, but they can't touch you, Aquarius. I even think that a lot of you are going to see, even maybe from this soulmate connection that is happening in the beginning of the year for you, everything that you can achieve now that you have this. What can I not achieve? What else can I expand and go into and dive into? And there may be, even with the Eight of Wands, new hobbies you want to dip into that you're going to learn quickly, that you're naturally talented at, that you're going to pick up on. You have so much potential, Aquarius. And I feel 2022 is going to show all that potential to you and see what you can achieve with that. At the end of the year, from October to December, is the Hermit card. You're going to need your space. Again, there's going to be so much happening for you this year. Love and romance, career opportunities, expansion in every aspect of your life, that you're going to need some sort of break. You're going to need to recharge and re-heal. And this is maybe serving as some sort of warning for some of my Aquarians that yes, good things are coming. Good things are happening, but do not sacrifice your own well-being, your peace of mind for the acceleration to go any faster than what you're ready to go at, any of your pace. Like, I do feel with this Hermit card that there will be a time for you to take a break at the end of the year. You've accomplished so much that you deserve to recharge. You deserve to disconnect. And I even feel, again, for some of you, you may be interested in saying, okay, I've done this. I've achieved this. I've been getting a lot of new ventures coming in. A lot of new people have been meeting me, wanting to get to know me. But what can I do for myself now? Or what else can I do that I need to kind of disconnect from all of this to get a better understanding of what more my soul needs? Your soul's infinite, Aquarius. And I feel from whatever you're achieving, your soul's going to be yearning and wanting something else, right? And it doesn't feel like it's anything that you can't get, but even reprioritizing something in your life. So towards the end of it, I do feel that you will need your alone time. You will need your space. I feel a lot of you are diving into a new education. New philosophies are coming your way. You're reading a lot more. I feel a lot of you are looking for some sort of spiritual advancement at the end of the year. You've done everything in your 3D, all right, but what can I do now to further connect in the 5D? Because I feel your soul is just constantly craving for more knowledge, more wisdom, more experiences. And you're giving yourself that time at the end of the year to do so. Virgo energies here very strongly. So feel free to dive deep within, to retreat when you need to retreat at the end of the year. And I feel that this will be a time where you can be alone, but not lonely by any means. But reestablish your independence, reestablish your need for healing, self-care. But I think you're also learning a lot more about what you want to set up for 2023. You guys, I feel, are just, you have big goals, big plans, big dreams. And even with this Hermit card, now it's kind of like stepping on the brakes a little bit to see how I can get to a new chapter. Wow. Big things are happening for you guys. That's amazing. So let's go ahead and get into the Oracle cards and see the major themes that may be happening for my Aquarius that I didn't touch up on and that we'll further touch up on throughout the year. And I'll try to pinpoint the timelines I have of when these major events or situations will be happening for you guys with the cards I have now laid out on the table for each quarter of every month of the year. So I hope you know what I'm saying. Sorry, Aquarius. I am a lot of information's coming through, and as my mediums and readers know, you can get bombarded. And with you guys, I'm getting bombarded with everything Spirit's so excited to share with you. So what is happening in 2022 for my Aquarians? Tell me more. Ooh, celebrations. Yeah, I'm not kidding, guys. Celebrations are happening for you in 2022. Now, you guys got two cards here, and I'll read both. But it says, you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Yeah, and that's what I was feeling at the beginning of the reading, was just like, tell me if I'm feeling anything that isn't right. Am I on the right path? Am I on the right track? Am I going to get what I want? Yes, Aquarius. There's no need to be anxious. It is all happening and coming. And a lot of it has to do with what you've been doing before 2022, the work you've been doing on yourself, which you may circle back towards at the end of the year. But for the first, big major part of the year, you are going to be happy. Very, very happy. And again, that all is a part of our mindset too. When we're open to new possibilities, it will come to us. So for those of you that know you've been putting in the work, have started to see the small repercussions and rewards coming through your actions, that's just the beginning. Okay? And then love, yes. So Capricorn got this card as well. And it says, love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Some of you guys may be Valentine's Day babies, February 14th, just putting that out there. Just because this is giving you Valentine's Day feels. But yeah, for a lot of you, this is correlating with what's happening in the first part of the year from January to March. Your love, your true love, deepening a love is happening. And it's not going to be faulty. It's not going to fall away or falter. I really just feel this growing and enhancing. And even for some of you, from January to March or April to June, there could be an engagement. Okay? But major promotions, success, happiness, especially in love, is coming in for you guys for 2022. And maybe even with the accelerated motion, like moving in together, moving to a new city together may be in the plans for you guys. But really everyone's going to know about this new person in your life, Aquarius, or this person that you are being public with. Now, for others of you, if this isn't so romantic related, again, I feel that in all areas of your life, there's going to be reason to celebrate through the change you've been going through the transformation you've been challenged with in 2021 has prepared you for everything good coming in fast in 2022, especially from July to September. That's when everything, all the offers, all the opportunities are coming in. But yeah, something here is going to be celebrated big time publicly. Everyone will know you achieved this. It comes with the universe energy. You are going to be the person everyone's talking about. Look what Aquarius did. Look how Aquarius pulled through, bounced back. achieved, succeeded. And those people may have been the people who told you you couldn't have this. Look at them now, watching you. Amazing. Let's keep going. Tell me more for my Aquarians. And that doesn't mean, Aquarius, there's not going to be times, especially maybe at the end of the year from October to December, there may be bumps, right? There may be certain, tensions around, but with all the energy here, it's nothing you can't handle, and it's nothing that's going to majorly impact you. I think you've been through enough, Aquarius, where 2022 is just laid out as this like red carpet for you guys. Spirit sees everything that you've been doing. Whew, okay. So we have traveling lightly. I wonder if some of my people watching here are Capricorn, Aquarius, Cuspers, because I shuffle these cards big time. And this is coming through again. It doesn't have to be, you could just be kind of, this is collective energy, but simplify your life, traveling lightly. Yeah, so Aquarius, I feel that just different than Capricorn's reading, the major advancements that are happening in your love life, in your relationships, and even what you're going to be receiving publicly, what you're going to be recognized for, is going to simplify your life. There's going to be opportunities that come in freely, smoothly. And I also feel that there's not a lot of stress that's going to be going on in your life, Aquarius. You're in a new mindset with the universe, definitely. I think you guys have evolved a lot out of fear-based thinking, of being so attached to outcomes. 2022, you're surrendering some part of needing to know when it's all going to happen, and that's when it unfolds. When we hold so much and tightly to demanding to the universe what we need in some aspect, in some way, that's when we stifle ourselves. Because we can't rush the universe, let's be real. So I feel a lot of you guys have been doing that healing around control, healing around surrendering. And look what it's done. It's simplifying your life. It's removing blockages. And you're going about the right way and the right path, Aquarius. You're being effortlessly guided to everything it is that you want to achieve in 2022. And I also feel maybe even for some of you, there's a need for a garage sale. There's a need to kind of start donating or giving away some of your things that have been hanging around the house for too long. But I just feel you've just let go of so much baggage the last couple of years. I don't know why 2020 is becoming so vivid here, but for some of you that really relates. Again, the pandemic definitely, but it seems more than that. You now are starting 2022 with a clean slate because you have everything. You're going to get everything you've wanted, that you've been working for. So again, some of you are moving into new ventures because of it. You've succeeded, you achieved, now what can I do? And some of you may want to make like small travels, distances aren't so far away, but maybe weekend getaways, going to the next country over, the next state over, having weekend trips type of thing. Make yourself available to those, because I think that will serve you a lot. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Tell me more. So here, Angel of Good News. Good news is coming very, very soon for you guys. I feel mainly it is in the month time frame of April to June, but even with the spiritual union card that we see in the beginning of the year, like someone will come forward and say, Aquarius, you're the person I want to be with, I want to work with, I see your potential, I care for you. And then that's going to create everything that's to unfold, start to have that domino effect of then welcoming even more good news throughout 2022. I mean, you guys are getting set up for an amazing year. And there's good news to come throughout the entire year, not just one aspect. I mean, maybe towards the end with that Hermit card, you're going to heal and recharge. But good news is on its way, Aquarius. And I feel it's going to have that energy of good news up until September. So, you know, anything you've been waiting to hear from, certain job applications, certain, I don't know, court rulings, or anything kind of waiting on someone to confirm feelings, you're going to be confirmed it. And even if that doesn't happen, there's something better to come in, and that's why it was rejected, right? But I don't feel that for most of you. If it is, know that. But wow, Aquarius, what are you not accomplishing this year? What are you not, like a lot of you, again, I feel determination, I feel goals. And everything is making its way to fulfill those needs and wants for you. Money, big time. I also see the letter S, first, middle, last initial, can mean something for someone. But good news is on its way, Aquarius. And I think that's setting it up for everything to celebrate. Wow, yes. Okay, so I want to see what Ascended Master, Deity, Keeper of the Light wants to come through for you right now in this reading and tell you about 2022. This may be a Ascended Master, a deity you work with, or one that just wants to reach out to you, and here's the opportunity to do so, to make you aware that they want to work with you. So what is your message for Aquarius for 2022, Spirit? Ooh, Kuthumi with Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Look at all that gold, that yellow. You could have a gold, yellow aura color. You could be wearing gold, yellow right now. But this is solar plexus energy, that confidence that you should have in yourself. Here is confirmation to tell you, Aquarius, you are on the right track. Everything you're feeling is accurate. You already know this. You wouldn't be guided to do this if that wasn't the case. You wouldn't be this far on your calling in a relationship, in a career. You wouldn't be led this far if this wasn't right for you. So here's confirmation here. Look up Kuthumi. Here's the spelling for you guys if you want to pause and take a look at it. This is an energy that I am here to let you know you can achieve it. You can succeed. You will succeed. Just follow your good wills, your good intentions. Act out of those good wills and good intentions. And you know what's beautiful? I felt the need to warn of, like, you know, jealousy. It's not even so attached to your energy at all. It's not even something you need to worry about. Anything or anyone that wishes you bad will, who gets jealous to see that you've been rising, not knowing the hard work you put into the faith you've had through the hardest times, they can't touch you. And that's why you're traveling lightly too. You're not carrying other people's crap with you, Aquarius. And that's what's making all this energy open up for you. You're protected with the cloak of wisdom that you've been gaining through the toughest times, through the difficulties you had to go through for the last few years. It has really been building you for this opportune moment to open you up to all the good that you've been wanting to see. Not saying that you guys had, you know, a life of despair and challenge, but I am comfortable enough in saying that with whatever you've been through recently, it's something that is difficult, that a lot of people would give up on, would fall into lower vibrational with, but you didn't. You stayed high vibrating, and even so, you took those lessons and transformed them into knowledge, which is powerful, Aquarius. Not everyone can do that. So you should recognize that ability you have within yourself. And here's the, behind him is the symbol of Erebos, the snake that bites his tail. You guys may have resonance with Erebos, a tattoo relating to it, or maybe read up that Erebos story that may resonate with you guys in some way. But I feel a lot of you really are, especially from April to June, realizing the universe truly does have your back, and that the universe will open you to possibilities and celebrations and protect you from things that aren't meant to be yours. But when you have faith in the universe, it will return you with celebrations, rewards. The universe wants to lead us always to our highest good, our greatest good. And a lot of you, again, are realizing that through the ups and the downs, you still are here. You still can achieve, you still can succeed, and nothing can really stop you but yourself. When you start to get in those vibrations, which we all have, right? Of, oh, this is never going to happen to me. I'm never going to find that person. I'm never going to have that job. I'll never be happy. that's when you'll stay in that permanence. But a lot of you are not even close to that anymore, or you won't be in 2022. You're going to see why having faith in the universe is so much more worth it than just falling to a victim mindset that so many of us fall into. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to see what your crystal is for the year. And then I'm going to read the excerpt from the book because I think the book is great in explaining this crystal energy. This may be a crystal you want to purchase, and if it's something way too expensive to purchase, just call on it, the energy of it in meditation so it could guide you. But let's see, what is your crystal energy for 2022? And what message does it have for you? Ooh, all right. Petrified wood, ancestors, yeah, wow. So your ancestors, Aquarius, have and always will be very close to you. Some of you guys are like generational, especially with the universe, like, and in love, like you are breaking generational traumas or curses involving love and romance or families or relationships. I think you maybe had a bad model of what love was for some, not all, through your parents, whether they fought a lot, whether they weren't truly happy in their relationship, maybe they got divorced, maybe one was a single parent, and maybe that was an ancestral pattern you've kind of seen when you look at your family history that's been going on for a very, very long time. And I feel for others of you too, this could be in regards to accomplishments, right? That your ancestors felt like they couldn't get to the heights that you're going, Aquarius. And they've been rooting you on this entire time. And even for some of you who has had a family member pass away, again, I want you to know they're part of your spiritual team now. And for some of you, these are ancient ancestors as well, who have been waiting for that person in their family line to come in and to heal the disease, emotional, energetic disease that has been existing. Petrified wood here. Check some out, buy some if you can, work with it. But let's go ahead and see the message for you guys with petrified wood. Pray to your ancestors, get close to your ancestors. They want to work with you, they want to heal you, they want to root you on. Anyway, crystal color, crystallized wood, related chakra, base chakra, so root chakra. Petrified wood is formed when a tree crystallizes over thousands of years. This magical crystal assists humanity in connecting to the essence and wisdom of the ancient tree spirits. When working with this ancient medicine, you will also be guided to connect deeply with your ancestors, receiving love, guidance, and wisdom from the ones who walked before you. Crystal meaning strong grounding stone and centering crystal. Assists in connecting you with the tree spirits to receive deep wisdom and healing from your ancestors. Awakens the deep knowledge that lies within the blood and bones of your ancestry. Assists in realizing any old ancestral karma brought down through the bloodline. And here's the message for you. People throughout history have looked to and understood deep connections to ancestors, honoring them in prayer, ceremony, and ritual. This card is a sign that your ancestors are surrounding you with their love and support. They bring to you the wisdom of their life experiences and offer their loving guidance and support. Look to your ancestors and acknowledge their presence in your life. This will open you to receive their gifts and wisdom. Just as physical imbalances are handed down through family lines, so are emotional and mental traits. You inherit your ancestors' wisdom and also their challenges, patterns, traumas, and karma. If your situation is creating confusion and you feel a sense of separation from it, this could be karma from your ancestors. If so, you may feel guided to facilitate a ceremony to honor and connect to your kin. Light a candle setting the intention to heal any family karma, patterns, or pain that may have been handed down. Allow only the wisdom and love from these experiences to flow within you and open to receive the healing light offered. This is a sacred time as you receive power and wisdom through this bloodline. Sit under a tree, taking precious time to reconnect to your kin. This card can also indicate that a family member in your spirit has heard your loving thoughts and prayers and is with you, shining love into your heart. Yeah, Aquarius, you're so loved. If you don't get that, on a day-to-day basis with your direct family members, know that your ancestors truly recognize that maybe what's around you right now is just sort of the fallout from the ancestral trauma, karma, whatever. But you are the one to evolve out of that so many from your past could not do, fell prey to, their own toxic traits that were handed down, beliefs that were handed down that were so confining. When the universe energy is entering in your life, April to June, they're going to be so happy that you were the one to succeed and outgrow out of that. What really caught on to me was the trees energies that kept on coming through. Some of you may have a tree in your backyard or at a park or where you go to, or maybe find a tree to connect with. I promise, tree wisdom is so, so powerful. My best friend who's a tree is in my backyard that I meditate under when it's not too cold. And man, do I get some downloads. And maybe some of you are looking to do the same, connect with nature. Some of you may have major earth in your big three and other parts of your chart. Connect with that earth energy. But know, Aquarius, that if you were given a deck of cards in the beginning of your life that was challenging, I believe that you were not meant to give those challenges, or those challenges weren't meant for you just for you to suffer. No, you were meant to be that chain breaker. And that success you're having in 2022 is proof of it. And honestly, I feel so much love in my heart for you, and I feel that's channeled through the ancestors to you of how happy they are that you finally are the one breaking free. So if you do decide to have kids, or if you do have kids, you're teaching them, or will be teaching them, new patterns, new ways of being, of living, where it doesn't have to be handed down anymore. Amazing, amazing. So let's go ahead and get one more card for my Aquarians, and this will be an animal for you guys for 2022. This could be an animal you've been seeing. This could be an animal you will be seeing, but remember, during the tough times where you may be feeling overwhelmed, especially at the end of the year, remember this animal, its energy, its medicine, and what advice it has for you guys for 2022. So, any advice or anything that Aquarius should know about 2022, on top of all the great things that have been happening for my Aquarians, anything else, Spirit? There, oh, okay, that fell. 1 second, my Aquarians. Ooh, Coyote Spirit. Number 16. You could be born February 16th. 16 could be a number for you guys that resonates on you with a personal level. Trust in divine detours. Again, like, things are happening. Things are expanding, and during the times where it is quiet, don't start to fall back into those patterns of, oh my God, in the beginning of the reading, I kind of felt that anxiousness of, is this not going to happen? Is this not going to work out for me? Any need to control. Because during those times where you may need a break, especially at the end of the year, where you are waiting for something to happen, usually those times of silence, which you're not going to get much of, but when you do, during those times of silence, of things not happening, it's a moment to reflect. It's a moment to understand that maybe there's something here that I can learn from. I can re-strategize, reprioritize when I'm given this time and space, so I can further my plan into achieving what I want to do. For sometimes, where there's stalls, blocks, there's another way around it. And Spirit will be guiding you to that other way. Your ancestors definitely will be guiding you that other way. But I didn't pick up on that energy of jealousy, like I said, but if there is some sort of person who wants to try to sway you off that path, trigger you because of your success, because of what you are putting the work in to achieve, don't let them trick you into going back to into old patterns, into old habits. Those are not a part of you anymore. But I really just feel for a lot of you, this is what you have been learning in 2021, is the trust in divine detours. And Spirit's coming through now to say, look, you've been through detours, you've been through stalls, but It's set up for an amazing year of unfolding, of expansion, of happiness, of relationships being solidified. So I think you are understanding now why things didn't work out the way you wanted them to, and how it's all going to play out this year because you were patient, because you learned to surrender, how much that will serve you. And again, if there are some things that still have a little bit of blocks or tension, know there's a reason for it, Aquarius, okay? It's leading you to another path. It's protecting you. You will know. It'll be obvious. What an amazing 2022 yearly reading. 2022 has a lot of excitement, a lot of expansion. Good news is on its way, Aquarius. Love and romance is coming in. Your life is going to be so much more simplified, so much more stress-free. And always know you can always call on your ancestors. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that you found this reading to be healing, to resonate with you. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.